purpose of this video is to guide you through the proper assembly of eClips Illusion custom clip-ons. Ideally, the clip should be fabricated after the prescription lenses have been edged and mounted, so that any lens thickness issues can be addressed and taken into account. Of course, this is especially true when mounting a clip onto a 3-piece rimless frame. So if you're ready, let's begin. First, let's direct our attention to the proper sizing of the clip lenses. We're going to take a metal PD ruler because it's flexible and measure the outside A and B dimensions of the frame and size the clip lenses so that you will achieve a flush fit with the outside dimensions of the frame. And remember, it's important to start large, at least 2 millimeters, and then recut until you have the hang of measuring for a flush fit on your specific machine. We're going to measure a point that is 14 millimeters down from the center of the bridge of the eyeglass frame. Mark the demo or RX lens using a China marker with a horizontal line at this point. Now measure the clip lens DBL, taking into account the increase in size of the clip lenses over the prescription lenses. Subtract 2 millimeters from this result to get the proper Illusion bridge clip size and DBL. Locations. The top fitting is to lock the top portion of the clip lens in place and not allow rotation. Therefore, the best place to locate the fitting is at the flattest point that is pretty close to the temple. For round shapes, we typically locate the fitting about 10 millimeters or so away from the temple. The bottom lateral fitting is generally located just above the ED. So let's assume that this is the position you want and create our drilling point location for the bridge. Hold the right clip lens over the prescription lens with good backlighting and transfer the mark to the clip lens. You can also hold the lenses back to back to duplicate this line for drilling if that's easiest for you. Use the lens protection film as shown when using the drill guide to protect the clip lenses from becoming scratched while sliding the drill guide on and off the lens. Now place the drill guide over the clip lens so the center line of the drill guide is directly over the line that is now on the clip lens. Drill the 2 holes that are on either side of the line, corresponding to the holes in the drill guide. Once the holes are drilled, we want to take the lens harpoon and insert it into the holes to open them to make it easier to insert the sockets. Twist the harpoon 3 to 4 times with gentle pressure on both sides of the hole. Prepare all 12 holes. Using the special eClips tool to mount the lens sockets, mount them onto the 2 posts, and then press the sockets securely into the back side of the lens hole. For 2 lenses, you will require 6 sockets be inserted. It is highly recommended that you only use the special Illusion pliers to mount the clip lenses onto the bridge. These pliers have been specially designed to hold the bridge in place proper position and prevent the rotation of the bridge while securing it to the clip lenses. Mount the bridge into the pliers and give it a gentle squeeze to secure the bridge. Then hold the clip lens with the socket mounted into the pocket of the pad of the pliers on the opposite side of the bridge from the mounted bridge. Line up the two parts and squeeze together. If necessary, use a standard compression pliers tool to firmly secure the parts. Do this to the opposite side of the bridge, and your bridge is now mounted. Take the fitting and mount it onto the push pad. That's the clear plastic square with the sticky pad already on it. You'll want the posts facing up. The clip lens is placed onto the mounting station, which is made from white nylon, with the backside socket resting in the slot, which has been colored for you, in the station, next to the channel where the prong will rest. With this in position, now press the fitting into the socket. Secure the other three outside edge fittings. Each frame and lens is different. You will then bend the prongs according to the frame and lens. Generally, the prong should be cut 3 millimeters longer than the edge of the frame or the RX lens in the case of a rimless. And then add the shrink tubing, making sure that the end of the prong is not exposed at all. Generally, you will need about 3/4 of a millimeter to a millimeter of extra shrink tubing before applying the hot air. Once done, then adjust the prongs for final fit. Congratulations! You've just made an eClips Illusion custom clip.